Guys, don't run away just because you think that this could just be another review of random stuff. Smart shades are the thing missing from your life that you didn't realize was missing. They have truly revolutionized my life, and I think they can for you too. And they're crazy easy to install. So let me just show you a quick little info about these particular units. Let's unbox these shades. And guys, I've never seen packaging like this. This is legit. Look at this. There's actually screws holding this box together. This box is pretty incredible. So I took out 4 screws, and this lid pops off. And I don't know if you can see, but this is like mega duty. It's almost like masonite material. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but anyway, not cardboard, that is for sure. They really wanted things to arrive safe and sound. This is everything unboxed here. Let's just show you quick what came. Got some documentation here. Got some USB type A to USB type C cables. We've got a wall switch kit, 2 different plates. We've got kind of this square one, or you can pop the little controller out and put it into this rectangular plate. It came with an adhesive pad, some screws. Next we have a handheld remote, dual channel. We've got an adhesive pad, came with batteries, and we've got a little wall bracket for it. These are little solar panels, and they go in your window and plug into the shades and just keep them charged from the light of the sun coming through the window. However, do note that triple glazed windows do not allow enough light for the solar panels to work. Also make sure that you don't have any tinted glass. And last but not least, we've got the shades themselves, as well as their mounting hardware. This window right there, and then the identical window over here, are the 2 candidates for the shades. This faces east, so the morning sun just pours through that window, and then same thing with the west window here. I'm very excited to get these shades on. All right, in terms of mounting these brackets, I'm going to mount them to this wall right here because I've got a nice header right there. So I got some beefy wood to screw into right there. In the manual, it recommends coming in 4 inches to each of your brackets. So I've come in 4 inches to center. And basically my window goes all the way over to this wall here. So my first bracket is going to be 4 inches to center off the wall. I'll just do a dry fit. That's gonna work out great. And for now, I'm going to leave this kind of fluid for a minute, see how that wiggles back and forth. I'm going to get the other bracket on. And just like that, it's going to work beautifully. So I can go ahead and secure those brackets with their additional screws. Now it's just rinse and repeat on this other one. Couldn't be easier. 4 screws, super, super easy. Now this is something I'm very excited about. This is a little teeny solar panel that goes in the window. When the sun shines on it, it's going to recharge the battery in the shade automatically. Let's go ahead and get that installed. First we gotta peel this protective coating off the solar panel itself. And there are these little adhesive pads. Before we take that off, let's just plot where this is gonna go. In the instruction manual it says to mount horizontally. Well, my window is not wide enough for it to go horizontally. If it were this big window, that would work just great. You could put it up kind of behind the valance of the shade. But in this case, I gotta go vertically. So I'm gonna go like that. And because I am standing over here on this side, it's gonna be really hard to see that in the window off to that side. So that's where I'm gonna put it. Now I'm just gonna carefully mount this. I think this is an investment worth making if you get some good sun through your windows, because then you truly don't really ever have to worry about recharging the batteries. And I'm gonna just simply unwind a little bit of this cord. I wanna try to keep as much of it intact as I possibly can. So I think we're gonna go something like that. You can see it's evening time. The sun is actually coming in this way, but it's also overcast outside a little bit. But even with that, notice that the green light came on, indicating that it's fully charged, because I just charged them up before installing them. But we actually do have power being recognized by the shades, which is pretty awesome. I found a better option for my particular situation. I'm coming up and over the bracket because there's a little space there. That way it looks a lot cleaner and keeps the cord out of the way of the shade. There we go, that is substantially better. And then you hardly see it at all when the shade is down. Okay, supposedly the remote control came pre-programmed, so let's try hitting down and see what happens. It's that one. So you can see it ran a little long, so we'll need to set the stop point. Let's go ahead and send it up. It did stop correctly, so it's just the bottom we got to adjust. Let's see what this one does. Yep, this one's stop point needs to be adjusted as well. So first, make sure you unplug any charging things like the solar panel or something like that. Unplug that. then be sure and extend the shade all the way down to wherever it stops, okay? Next, we're going to push and hold the 2 up and down buttons, and you're going to see the shades move just a little bit. And if you look and see, the orange light is flashing. So now we're just going to push the up button, and you're going to see it adjusts in little increments. We're just going to push it until the shade reaches the point that we would like it to be. So now I'm going to push and hold the stop button here in the middle for 2 seconds. And it's going to rotate like that, and then you'll see that the light has gone out. So now if I push up, it's going to go up, I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to push down, and it should stop where it should. So very, very easy. The one thing that threw me off was you need to have it all the way down or all the way up in its stopping position before you start trying to adjust it. All right, let us pair this up with the Smart app. I like to use Smart Things. So first we need to enter pairing mode. I'm going to go back here in the book a little bit. We're going to use method 2 using the remote control. And I'm going to use a little smart wall switch here. So we need to use the remote control to get approximately in the middle position. So that's what we'll do here. Looks to be about the middle right there. Then we're supposed to press both the up and down button on the remote simultaneously for 2 seconds, and the shade will tremble. Pressing 2 seconds. There we go. We should have an orange light flashing. Yes, we do. Then we need to press the up and stop button simultaneously, and the shades will tremble. So let's do that. Okay, so now we should be in pairing mode, and if you check this out, the phone has actually discovered it. So let's go ahead and add it. So now I need to scan the little QR code for Matter, so we'll go ahead and do that. We'll call this East Window Smart Wave. It says it's connecting here, and now we can put it where we want it. I'm going to change it, add it to the office, and we have success. So let's go ahead and hit done, and looky there. So you can slide this to whatever position you want it, or you can go ahead and hit close, and it will close automatically. And of course you can open it all the way. You can have a preset position, so let's hit that and see what happens. Looks like that's 50% at the moment. So very cool. You can add routines, so it automatically opens and closes at a specific time. You can see what has transpired. It has been partially open, partially closed, etc. So that's pretty cool. Let's touch this 3-point here. Edit the device. So we can edit, its location and its name. We can remove the device. Let's not do that. We can share with other services. Go to the settings. We can change the direction of rotation, it looks like. And then we can also change the preset position. So we can change any percentage. And we can go to information, and it just gives us some info about it. So it automatically groups the shades into its own little area here. If I want to, I could come here and hit the 2 that are open. And if you pay attention, that one's going down, and this one's going down. So I can control multiple units with a single tap of the button on the phone, which is very, very cool. And this is just one app. This is the Smart Things. There's so many different options. You can do Apple Home, Amazon Alexa, Google Home, and Smart Things. So very, very compatible. I really, really like the smart wall switch because it's super easy to misplace the little remote control. Obviously you can use your phone, but sometimes it's nice to just have a little switch on the wall. You can mount it with screws, or it comes with this sticky pad. So I'm just gonna use the sticky pad. So just stick that to the back of the switch plate here. I'll pull that off, and I'm gonna mount it right next to my light switch. Absolutely perfect. And I love the little status lights that flash when you push buttons. Very, very convenient and nice. I would highly recommend getting this. You'll thank me when you lose your remote control. The company makes different accessories to block the light out that comes through the sides if you want. But even with that shade down, it is a massive difference. I do have a shade that's a different brand for this window, but I'm going to go ahead and lower it, and then you can see just how big of an impact these shades make in terms of light coming into the space. Now, this camera does really good in low light situations, so it's going to accentuate the brightness of the light leaking in. But it is considerably darkened in this space. It's not pitch black. And again, you can get some blockers to officially make it pitch black. But for my needs, what I've got going on here, I've got my office space right here. And what happens is I sit right there and I'm trying to edit a video for you guys. That window in particular is basically in the perfect line so that the sun just comes shooting through that window in the morning and completely messes me up on my computer screens here. So just a simple shade that will block that direct sunlight out is just going to make a tremendous difference. You don't realize how little simple repeated tasks over and over, like opening and closing shades every day, even though that only takes seconds of your time, can add up to many, many, many hours of wasted time over the course of your life. The other benefit of SmartWave is they have considerably more options in terms of size customization than other brands that I've tested. So these windows are super small, and I couldn't find smart shades that would fit those. That's why the last brand only was in the big window here. But SmartWave does make significantly more sizes available to you. They're also incredibly, incredibly quiet. You can barely even hear them running. You're also able to adjust the speed at which they open and close. Let me show you how easy it is to order these things. It's so slick. And also take note, they do free shipping worldwide. So this isn't restricted to one area of the world. You can get it shipped anywhere you want in the world for free. So just come up here to blinds, and they have a zillion options. I got the roller shade, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And then you can see they have a gazillion different options as far as roller shades go. I'm going to just go with the blackout linen style because that's what I got. So obviously there's more options in terms of fabric that you use, but this particular linen style has two subcategories, white and sand. So pick your look, decide if the shades are going to be mounted inside the window opening or outside. Mine was mounted to the outside. And this is where SmartWave excels incredibly. Check this out. Your width can be as small as 17 inches wide, all the way up to a whopping 112 inches wide. That's insane. And then the height too, you can be as short as 13 inches tall, all the way up to a whopping 120. That's 10 feet long. That is crazy. So anyway, if you have large or small windows or anything in between, this is going to cover the bases for you. And you get to decide if you get the smart motor that works with your smart home devices or the standard motor. The smart motor obviously costs more, so you got to weigh that. If you're only doing a few select windows, I think it's a no-brainer to do the smart motor, but you guys get to decide that for your own use. You can specify from the factory which way the blinds roll on the standard, close to the back side, or the reverse roll out in the front. And then you get to specify which side the motor is at. That's just for convenience of charging, because that's where the charging port is the motor side. So that's the thing to take in consideration with that. And then you're able to select different kinds of remote controls, as well as my favorite wall switch type. I got the 2-channel because I was only controlling 2, and I also only got the 2-channel remote, and you can even get a 6-channel wall switch, which is sweet. And then you have the option of getting the battery, which is what I've got, or you can actually get hardwired options as well. If you've got hardwired options, that's great. Most of us don't, so the rechargeable battery is probably the way to go. And here's where you can customize how the valance looks, which is pretty cool. I've got the white upgrade, but you could also get the different, you could do the black, or you can get the one with matching fabric on the front. Standard is fine if you want to save a few bucks, but I think the valance certainly adds a nice look. And then what they're calling the hem, that bottom part, that is customizable as well. I went ahead and got the square bottom instead of the standard. I just like that crisp, clean look. And then here's where you can add the light blockers if your situation requires those. And then you simply add to the cart. So it's very easy to order these. All right, guys, links for this are down in the description. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I don't just bring any little nilly-willy thing to you and bring it to your attention. I try to bring stuff that I truly feel will be of value to your life. I was skeptical of smart shades at first, and then I tried them, and there's no going back. And I guarantee that that's probably going to be the same thing for you. So try one or two. Maybe you just have a few problematic windows or hard to reach windows. Don't necessarily need to do your whole house worth right off the bat, but try them, see how it works for you, and go from there. I sure appreciate you guys. Stay safe, and we'll catch y'all next time.